Hi, this is a review for the Waykar 80 pint dehumidifier. We got this about 2 weeks ago. We're super happy with it. It's very compact, very sleek, very modern in design. We have it here in the main living area, in our living room, family room part of the house where we're watching TV, we're cooking dinner, everything, and you don't even know it's on. It's super quiet. The main reason we got it is we live in a very high humidity area. It's warm and hot most of the year, and we have a house that has a lot of knotty pine. I'll show you my ceilings. They're throughout the house. And to keep the integrity of the wood, the contractor said you really need to run a dehumidifier in the climate that you live to keep the integrity of this wood. So we searched, we did our research, we went on Amazon, we saw the Waykar, got really good reviews, and decided to take our chance on this one, and very happy that we did. What we like about it, aside from being super modern and sleek and just blending in with our surroundings, is the simplicity of use. You have your speed controls, you have your power, I'll turn it on. It's super quiet, comes on right away. You have the option to oscillate the fan or not. You set your humidity, desired humidity, up or down with these two buttons. And then here you have the fan speeds. Easy peasy. So we just put it here, we keep it a few inches out from the wall. I have it pulled out right now further to show you the video. But normally we have it out about 8 inches from the wall, and it just sits here and we just don't even notice it as we go about our day. I need to empty it probably twice a day on the hottest days when it's pulling more water. That's just my preference. It doesn't really have to be, but I do it once when I get up in the morning and once before I go to bed, and it works out really well. The nice feature is if you're not home and you come home and it's been running all day, if it does get full, it shuts itself off, so that's a good safety feature. On the back, you have the filter, and you just take that out and you can easily wash that in the kitchen sink with a little soap and warm water. And you have your drain hose attachment, which we have put that away because I don't have a drain here in the living room, but if you had it in your basement, you could certainly hook up the hose and drain it right into a sink or a floor drain. So that's very, very handy. And you have your electrical plug. So really easy machine, nice to use, very quiet, checks all our boxes and does a great job, keeps the humidity exactly where we want it. Thanks so much. I recommend this to anyone.
So my old dehumidifier broke and the humidity in the basement climbed up to about 70%. So I've got this new one here and it's doing a great job. I put it down in the basement about 2 days ago. The humidity has been dropping steady. Right now I've moved it up a little bit. I had it down into the 40s and that's a little too low. Now I have it set back up at 50, and as you can see now it's currently holding at 54, which is good. That's well in the safe zone. It has this little flap here that if you want to redirect the air, it will go up and down. You can direct the air through the room if you want to. In my basement, I just leave it straight up. I use the drain hose so I don't have to empty out the bucket every day. It drains steadily into my sump pump, and it sits here and pretty quiet, does its job. I can't complain. So if you have the same problem I have with dampness, this thing will do the trick. Good luck to you. All right, we just finished dumping that, and now we're going to put it back in, and we'll see how simple it is to start it up. Once we kick it back in, machine should start right back up here in a second. There we go. We've got a couple things. Come here. We can lower the fan to high or low. If we want to change the humidity, we can move it from 35 to 40 to 45 and back down to 30. Easy as that. We push the drop button, and then if we want to turn it on and off, we got a button right here. We turn it on or off.
and then let's click it back on. So obviously this machine is very simple to operate. It works the way it's supposed to. You take it out, you empty it very quickly, you put it back in, and it's back going again. If you have any questions, this thing is as simple as can be. Thank you.
We bought the Waykar dehumidifier. It's running quietly, and when you turn it on, it's not very loud at all. And it's running nicely. When you turn it on, this vent pops open automatically, and it starts working. So we're very happy with it. And we're using the hose to drain.
Okay, this is the Waykar. Came in great condition. Go ahead and let's turn it on. Works well. It's quiet. It's a filter on back. Just like that.
Here's our new dehumidifier from Waykar. The last one failed on us, and the customer service sent us this new one, and it is just phenomenal. It works extremely well, and it keeps our 1,500 square foot rooms downstairs really dry. It's about 40% humidity level is where we are at this moment. I would highly recommend this. It's as quiet as the old one I had, which is very pleasing because this is in our living area. So thank you very much, Waykar. Great customer service.
So here is my new Waykar. I've had it going for, I think this is day 3, I think. It's doing a great job. I haven't had any of the others even be able to get the temperature, the humidity down to 40. And this thing actually is just doing a great job. I'm pleased with it. I love all the settings and the options that it offers, but it's doing a really good job of pulling the humidity out of our basement, which is what I was needing. So anyway, I would highly recommend this Waykar to anybody who's looking at it.
This is the Waykar 120 pint dehumidifier. Been using it about a week. Fans on high, low. Over about 5 days, brought my humidity down from the upper 50s to the low 40s, so I'm pretty happy with it. This isn't the factory drain hose, but I have the drain hose connected to the floor drain. It runs continuously. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with this product.
This is the Waykar 80 pint, 5,000 square foot dehumidifier. Had it running for about a week now, set to the lowest setting at 40%. Check out the pictures I attached to this review. I've been doing a really good job keeping up. This dehumidifier protects about $50,000 plus gun collection of mine. So it's really important for me to have a good running dehumidifier at all times. So far I've been really happy with it. Check out my review for more information.
That's low. That's high. It's down in the basement. Could be acoustics for it, down there.